We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Twins attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Trent Thornton, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now in the box, Rod Carew, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Luis Arias, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One and one.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Kenta Maeda gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of off-speed pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind in the count. 2-0 or 2-1, he pitches backwards.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Sent on the ground out to second. Carew is there, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Full count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So striding forward now, Roberto Alomar, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Two and 2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. Pops this one up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, Joe Carter.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball high.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Hunter. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0 home. Here's a high pop-up. Olerud has it for the first out.
That is fifth. The center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
In is Torrey Hunter. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Here.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Three and 0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Set. Now the pitch. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Taken but called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Grichuk, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Pizza.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Hit hard to the right side. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. He had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
First offering on its way. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster. So the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. A 1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the third out. One left for Minnesota. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 42.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2-2.
This pitch is popped up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready for another chance? John Olerud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that missed.
1 out, nobody on.
1 ball, no strike.
That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Standing in, Harmon Killebrew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. And now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0. Ball even at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
hard hit ball to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Twins retired in short order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Carter brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's there in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set, and the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The Carew at second. Back to Killebrew. The double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Torrey Hunter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Three and one now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. Two gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Stepping up now, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Rod Carew. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Two balls, 1 strike.
Left side, but well foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready once again, Harmon Killebrew. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. And he popped him up. Alomar onto the grass. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Twins strand a pair. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Number 42.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hurt.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Pitch on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So digging in now, John Olerud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Jake Odorizzi is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Very high, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alomar. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
1 ball, no strike.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
0-1 the count. 1 strike now to Hunter. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carter has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and here's Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Softly hit out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Carter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we still have no score. Corey Guerin is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42, Corey Guerin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Bo Bichette.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A full count, 3 and 2 to Randal Grichuk.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Sam Pavilio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Sam Pavilio.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
You got a full count.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And that misses ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, the 1-0.
Good. Two. No, ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
At the plate, Luis Arias. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Still no score. Sergio Romo is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 42, Sergio Romo.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 42.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Olerud.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, John Olerud. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 offering.
That missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Travis Shaw has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base, number 42.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew.
Leading off to the
First offering on its way.
First baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
A great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Corey Hunter. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0, and the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line drive to center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Twins are out in front, 1-0. Taylor Rogers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Taylor Rogers.
Max Kepler is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 42, Max Kepler.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, former World Series hero Joe Carter.
The left fielder, Joe Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The Twins leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
The 1-1. This is line to left. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 3-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now to Oscar Hernandez. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. First offering on its way. The 1-0 home. And a wide one here, ball two. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with two gone in the bottom of the ninth. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
In the air now out to left field. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made and the Twins go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Minnesota Twins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Sergio Romo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Taylor Rogers records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.